Welcome to the Voices of the Circle podcast, a space for reflection, healing, and the quiet strength of being. I'm Ara Jalga Harathunian. This is episode 4 of our series called A Journey into Inner Sovereignty. We have committed to letting go of the need to argue, the need to defend against gossip, and the need to conform to judgment. We are building our emotional armor piece by piece. Today, we face a form of external pressure that is uniquely painful. Ridicule. It's the sound of mocking laughter, the dismissive whisper, the eye roll that says your dream is silly. Our theme today is the declaration of unshakable commitment. Let them laugh behind your back. They cannot push you from your track. We are exploring resilience, the absolute necessity of trusting your track, your calling, and your unique vision, even when others attempt to weaponize humor to make you doubt yourself. Laughter can be medicine, but when it's used to mock, to belittle, to undermine, it becomes a weapon. And often, it's the sound we fear most. Not because it harms us physically, but because it echoes our deepest, most fragile insecurities. That little voice that already doubts our ability. The outside laughter just becomes a megaphone for it. It confirms our fear that we might look foolish or that our pursuit is pointless. But we must recognize that their laughter is a cheap, temporary noise. It is an attempt to exert control over your direction. It is saying, stay small, stay where I understand you. Our sovereignty lies in the simple, powerful act of ignoring the noise and keeping our feet moving forward. This is the truth of our unshakable commitment. Let them laugh and let them whisper. Let them misunderstand, because their laughter is not your truth. It's not your compass. It's not your calling. Laughter and ridicule are designed to distract you. They are emotional hurdles placed in your way. But the reality is they cannot physically push you off your path. The only person who can stop you from walking your track is you, by choosing to internalize their noise and slow down. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is proceeding despite the fear of looking foolish. It's understanding that the most unique and valuable things you do will often be the things that the crowd misunderstands or mocks at first. That is a sign you are on the right track, one less traveled. So let me share the story of a young artist who learned this lesson the hard way. She stopped painting for years, not because she lost her passion, but because Someone laughed at her work, mocked her style, dismissed her vision. She internalized that laughter, let it become a destructive voice in her head, until one day she realized she had given away her power, her sacred gift, to someone who didn't even understand her soul's desire. The critic was not walking her track, nor did they hold the compass. So, she picked up the brush again, not to prove anything to the outside world, just to reclaim her joy, her purpose, her track. This is the power of staying on your track. It's not about ignoring others. It's about choosing yourself, choosing your path, choosing your purpose. Now, let's locate the places where we've been hesitant. Take a moment and ask yourself, where have I let the fear of ridicule hold me back from starting, finishing, or sharing something important? And this other one, what would profoundly shift if I trusted my track more than their temporary opinions? Now, let's take a moment to reflect and meditate by our breath again. Inhale deeply, reinforcing your resolve, and exhale slowly, releasing the doubt and the echoes of mockery. Let the breath remind you you are not here to entertain others' expectations. You are here to walk your sacred, sovereign path. As we close today's episode, hold this truth tightly. Let them laugh behind your back. They cannot push you from your track. And you keep walking. Walk with grace. Walk with courage. Walk with clarity. Thank you for joining me on this journey into inner sovereignty. Next week in episode 5, we tackle a darker energy. Let them steal each other's joy. Let them silence virtue's voice. And if this episode gave you something to think about or simply brighten your day, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment and share what resonated with you. It helps us keep the conversation alive and build a community of voices. Until next time, take care, keep moving forward. Go well, stay well, and be well.